नमस्कार दोस्तों, आईएफएल मार्केट्स के यूट्यूब चैनल में आपका स्वागत है। आज हमारे साथ पीडीएस मल्टीनेशनल फैशंस लिमिटेड के सीईओ मिस्टर संजय जैन हैं। पीडीएस is one of the world's largest design-led platforms offering product development, sourcing, virtual manufacturing, and supply chain platforms. It caters to about 200 plus leading retail and e-commerce brands like Zara, Walmart, Amazon, Mango, Superdry, etc. मिस्टर जैन, आपका स्वागत है।
थैंक यू श्वेता।
तो सर, सबसे पहले स्टार्ट करते हैं कंपनी के रिजल्ट्स के बारे में बात करते हुए। तो आपका परफॉर्मेंस Q4 और ओवरऑल FY21 में कैसा रहा?
श्वेता, आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू इन्फॉर्म कि हमारा परफॉर्मेंस काफ़ी अच्छा रहा। पिछला साल कोविड की वजह से बहुत सारे सेक्टर्स, स्पेशली रिटेल सेक्टर और उससे ज़्यादा रिटेल अपैरल सेक्टर पे काफ़ी बुरा असर हुआ, लेकिन हमारी कंपनी जिसके कस्टमर्स मेनली रिटेलर्स और अपैरल रिटेलर्स हैं, उसके बावजूद भी कंपनी के एफर्ट्स की वजह से हमारे परफॉर्मेंस जो है पिछले साल बहुत अच्छा रहा। वी हैड 80% ग्रोथ इन आवर बॉटम लाइन एंड while the top line of many companies got severely impacted, but we managed to arrest the decline. In fact, पहले 2 क्वार्टर्स तो कोविड की वजह से असर हुआ, लेकिन बाद में कंपनी ने फोकस लगा के, एफर्ट लगा के ग्रोथ को वापस लाए। इनफैक्ट Q4 की बात करूं तो हमारे Q4 में तकरीबन 9% की ग्रोथ है Q3 के कंपैरिजन में।
ओके।
यू नो, और प्रॉफिट इसलिए हमारे बड़े हैं क्योंकि हमारा जो ग्रॉस मार्जिन था वो हमने इंटैक्ट करके रखा। हमारे खर्चों को हमने 15% काटा। ऑन एन एवरेज the expenses have been down 15%. As a result, the EBITDA margins of the company is expanded. And very, very importantly, since you introduced us as a platform,
Yes.
so that's essentially what we are. We operate ourselves in a very asset-light model.
Right.
While we generate close to $850 million of annual sale, but what we manufacture from our own balance sheet is about 10%. 90% we have this tech-enabled global supply chain. So as a result of that, our net working capital days came down from 10 days to 5 days. Our interest costs reduced by close to 50%. Therefore, expansion in EBITDA margin, because of reduction in cost, reduction in finance cost, our profits actually increased by 80% in last year as compared to previous year. So on the whole, I think I'm pleased with the performance that we could deliver for our stakeholders.
राइट। एंड सर, तो फिर कंपनी के ऊपर ये कोविड के कारण से इम्पैक्ट कैसा रहा? ओवरऑल प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी का तो आपने बताया, बट क्या कुछ प्रोडक्शन पे इम्पैक्ट आया और क्या कंपनी ने कुछ नए मेजर्स इंप्लीमेंट करे ड्यूरिंग दिस कोविड पीरियड व्हिच वर हेल्पफुल?
देखिए, जब कोविड का जो सबसे ज्यादा जो कोविड सबको फील हुआ वो मार्च 2020 में था, एंड फ्रॉम द मिडल ऑफ द मंथ द एंटायर वर्ल्ड गॉट इम्पैक्टेड एंड समवेयर देयर वाज एमर्जेंस ऑफ सम न्यू स्ट्रक्चरल चेंजेस. फॉर एग्जांपल, e-commerce, as we all know, as a distribution, as a platform through which you and I purchase, has been increasing its share in the overall distribution. So our customers have also been focused on that, and we have been very proactively working together with our customers in their e-commerce pursuit. Like not only we source from Bangladesh, which is close to 60%, we have a decent percentage of sourcing coming in from Turkey as well, which allows us to cater to the fast fashion needs. So to answer your question, one thing was we were relatively very well prepared through the e-commerce offerings of our customers. Number 2, as COVID happened, the formals started giving way to casuals.
Correct. My next question was that with work from home, like, wherein people prefer track pants and t-shirts. So how are you operating?
So we have 150 designers globally, and we have 50 offices in 22 countries. All these designers are sitting close to the customer. They're not sitting somewhere in a low-cost backend. They're sitting close to the customer. So therefore, they are present, participating with the customer, visualizing the expected changes that are happening, immediately converting into tech-enabled design, converting it to sample, and through the global supply chain, sourcing it. So the point I'm trying to drive is prepared very well, to participate in the emerging trends on distribution, emerging trends on the categories, and very importantly, our large customers. Our customers are one of the world's largest retailers. For them, a responsible sourcing, environmental compliant sourcing is very, very important. And PDS last couple of years has been really focused on that. So a combination of all these things, plus on top of it, inwardly looking, when we squeeze our cost by 15%, that was a demonstration of agility, preparing ourselves to environment. So I think all these things chimed in very, very well in terms of, at the end of the day, bottom line of 80%, bottom line growth over last year.
Correct. And so now with the given the second wave of the COVID, especially in India, how are you looking at the company's performance and the overall industry's performance?
So let me talk about our company first, and then I'll talk about the industry. So I think what are the factors that would lead to COVID impacting our performance? I would say there is a front end of the company in terms of where the company sells, and we are a global company. While we are listed in India, our headquarters are in Bangalore, corporate headquarters are in Mumbai, but 95% footprint of the company, both in terms of selling and manufacturing and sourcing, is outside India. UK is our biggest market with close to about 50% coming in from UK. UK and Europe put together is about 80%. There's about 8% plus from North America. So now I'll try and answer the question. In the second wave, touch wood, these markets have actually not been that much impacted. These markets have actually come stronger because of the vaccination that has happened, because of other measures. In fact, UK opened up in the month of April.
Right.
US is coming out stronger. All of us are cautious, and with respect to COVID, and so are these markets. But where our customers are, the markets are opening up. So in fact, our order book is very strong for Q1. But let's talk about the back end. From where am I sourcing? Mm-hmm. As I said, 60% of the sourcing is from Bangladesh. Close to about 10% is from China. China, we all know, is relatively, doing fine as compared to handling the COVID situation. Bangladesh got impacted, I think, last month and this month as well.
Yes.
But apparel sector has been a focus sector by the government. And government has taken special measures to ensure that the manufacturing and the supply chain remains to a very, very large extent insulated from any disruption.
Correct.
So if my supply is happening fine, if my customers and things are opening up, so I think PDS, I believe we are very cautious. We are keeping our fingers crossed for PDS. I believe is very nicely placed at this moment. I think India, all of us have been severely impacted, but India is about close to 5% of our sourcing and about 3% of our selling.
Okay.
So we are touch wood least impacted. Now, if I talk about the industry, I think while we are, as I said, a platform per se, a tech-enabled platform, we really not call ourselves as manufacturing and exporting. That's not how I would define ourselves. But typically, the industry on an average manufactures and exports. So to the extent of the markets that I mentioned to you, North America, Europe, which is the main destination market, these markets are relatively stable in the second wave of COVID. But if the manufacturing is largely coming in from India, then from other locations, I think our supply chains in India have got impacted. There have been flight of labor, so because of COVID. So there is an interim, disruption. So I hope that it should soon get restored. That's in general about the industry, that the front end looks fine, but the back end got impacted because of the supply chain.
And sir, according to you, मतलब आने वाले समय में अभी फैशन इंडस्ट्री जैसे फुटवेयर इंडस्ट्री है या एक्सेसरीज इंडस्ट्री है, किस टाइप का चेंज देखने को मिलेगा पोस्ट द पैंडेमिक?
देखिए, बड़ा मुश्किल है कहना, बट जब पैंडेमिक हुआ तो अभी आपने मैंने डिस्कस किया कि फॉर्मल ने जगह दी कैजुअल्स को. अभी कुछ हमें अर्ली सिग्नल्स दिख रहे हैं फॉर्मल्स की वापसी के.
अच्छा.
हम सब लोग ह्यूमंस हैं. अभी आज 15 महीने से हम सब लोग घर से काम कर रहे हैं ऑन एन एवरेज, तो हमको वापस जाना है काम पे.
Correct. Correct.
While I'm not saying 100% there would be restoration of working from office. There will be some balance now.
Right.
But जो मार्केट मैंने आपको बोला धीरे धीरे खुल रही हैं, स्टेबलाइज हो रही हैं, वहाँ पे धीरे धीरे लोगों ने जाना शुरू किया है. तो I am seeing some early signals of formals coming in. So therefore, to answer your question, if I have to say near to medium term, more medium term, one should expect formals making an entry back. Whether they will 100% replace the casuals, I won't say. I would say, श्वेता इसको ऐसे लिंक करते हैं. आज हमको लगता है कि जो काम करने का तरीका है घरों से वो कैजुअल के साथ है. ठीक है. अगर आपको लगता है कि आगे चल के आधे लोग वापस ऑफिस चले जाएंगे, आधे लोग घर से काम करेंगे, तो वैसा ही आप ट्रेंड को मान के चलिए कि फॉर्मल शायद वापसी आधी अपनी एंट्री कर लेंगे, आधे कैजुअल चलेंगे. That's how it is our conduct as human beings which has a bearing on the kind of fashion we want to wear.
Correct. और फुटवेयर और एक्सेसरीज के लिए आपका कुछ व्यू पॉइंट?
So देखिए, I think एक्सेसरीज की जो जरूरत है वो एक एक्सेसरी की इच्छा है, एक डिजायर है. जो वो डिजायर को जब आप एक सोशल सर्कल का हिस्सा बनते हैं, पार्टी का, या आप ऑफिस में जाते हैं अपने कुलीग्स के साथ, you want to feel good about yourself, and that's where accessories help you in that process. So as things open up in terms of getting part of a social get together, a party, or getting back to office, I think accessories are there to bounce back strongly. I think some part of it is already there,
right.
But as I said, ऐसे जैसे हम लोग धीरे धीरे खुलेंगे, वैसे एक्सेसरीज अपना वापस आएंगी. फुटवेयर भी आज जो है काफी कैजुअल है. I think थोड़ा सा बल्कि ज्यादा कैजुअल की तरफ है फुटवेयर अभी. बट आई थिंक सेमी फॉर्मल की वापसी, जैसे मैंने आपको बोला, फुटवेयर और अपैरल को मैं एक साथ मान के चलूंगा, वैसी ट्रेंड की वापसी. और एक्सेसरीज तो जैसे श्वेता और संजय किसी पार्टीज में जाना शुरू करेंगे, एक्सेसरीज की वापसी होगी.
ऑफ कोर्स हमने इतनी सेविंग करके रखी ना वापस एक्सेसरीज में इंडल्ज करने के लिए.
इनफैक्ट काफी लोग ये हम लोग तो सर झुका के फोकस्ड है अपना काम करने में. काफी लोग हमको बोलते हैं कि अभी जब कोविड पूरा हट जाएगा तो काफी सारी रिवेंज शॉपिंग, फ्रेज जो दबी हुई इच्छा है वो सब बाहर निकलेगी. तो आई थिंक वो एक ह्यूमन ट्रेंड है. बट हमारे लिए, पीडीएस के लिए इसमें क्या मैसेज है? क्या हम तैयार हैं उस चीज के लिए? हमारे कस्टमर तैयार हैं, और हमारे कस्टमर को सर्व करने क्या हम तैयार हैं? हमारी तरफ से हमारी पूरी तैयारी है कि अगर ऐसा कुछ होगा तो हम लोग इस समय बिल्कुल भी लैक्स नहीं है इस परफॉर्मेंस के बाद. हम लोग और अजाइल हैं और तैयार हैं कि अगर समय आगे बहुत अच्छा है तो हम उस समय को, अपॉर्चुनिटी को नंबर्स में कन्वर्ट कर पाए.
Correct, sir. Thank you, Mr. Jain, for taking the time out and providing us this opportunity to interact with you. It was really a very interesting session today with you, talking about fashion and accessories.
Thank you, Shweta. Thank you so much. And all I can tell our stakeholders is that PDS has delivered performance, and I think it is determined to continue to stay focused और बेहतर हम करने की कोशिश करेंगे.
Wish all the luck to PDS.